Okay, so I'm Grasswalker. Hello and welcome to the third and final round of Group A's group stage battle against each other. We have two games left to play, and we're going to start with Edge AI against a beginner AI. You can see I've loaded them here, my local dev script, which is Edge AI, and a beginner AI. Now, on your screen, you should be able to see that this is the most important game for these two teams, because the winner of this will be first place in the group, which means they'll go straight to the upper bracket and play against a weaker second place team from another group. The winner of this game is effectively set up for the perfect upper bracket run to win the entire Dota 2 Bot Masters 2022 and get their hands on that $100 million prize pool that's definitely real. If you lose this game, not only do you lose your win streak, both of these teams have got 2 wins in a row, they're looking to make that 3, they're looking to go into the upper bracket rolling, running, having a great stage. If you lose this game, you lose all of your momentum, but you also end up second in the group, which means you're facing off against the winner of another group. Somebody who won another group is probably a top dog, and you don't want to get knocked into the lower bracket and face elimination that early in the tournament, especially if you've just lost all of your momentum. As well as this, the most important thing is that going into this group, all of the analysts, all of the bettors, all of the fans said that Edge AI was the clear winner of this group, and a beginner AI would be lucky if they could maybe take the game off of Edge AI. But we've seen over the course of the group stage that in fact a beginner AI has had more dominant wins against its opposition. It's conceded less deaths, it's had less wins, but it's also on average playing games 6 minutes quicker. That's very fast. A beginner AI is dumpstering these teams, whereas Edge AI, they lost 2 racks against Army Bots, and Army Bots is not a good looking team. We will hide this group setup right now, and we will go straight into the game. Setup, cameraman, go. It's all to play for. Oh no, I need to Alt-Tab because I can see myself on my second monitor. We'll turn my monitor off, that's the trick. So, Radiance Edge AI picks all 5 heroes very quickly. Looking at Clockwork, Snapfire, Spectre, Skywrath Mage, Arc Warden. They go back to the Arc Warden as a comfort pick.
Admiral Conker.
Whereas on the dire side, beginner AI picks Juggernaut, Medusa, Kunkka. Is this their Legion commander? No, it's a Pugner. Is this their Legion commander? They played it in every game so far. It's Witch Doctor. So beginner AI drops their 100% win rate Legion commander, and they're looking at different heroes this game. Wow, these are some spicy drafts. I think the Radiant Edge AI has a very scary looking late game, but the Dire has Medusa. These are both very, very late game. Oh, immediate smoke up from the Radiant side. They smoked so fast that Arc Warden left his circlet in the base.
For battle.
Skywrath out, he's looking to get a really good ward. Got good luck, have fun from both sides. It's always good to see good sportsmanship from these two teams, which are the top dogs of this group. Both of them are going to the upper bracket, but we'll see who gets the more advantageous position. Got 3 smoked heroes under the tier 1. If you smoke, I'd like to see a bit more aggression. Yeah, here's the more aggression. They want to find someone, but I think the Dire side acknowledging that they are not strong in a level 1 skirmish. I mean, don't get me wrong, Cask and Maledict both good for a skirmish, but Medusa, she offers nothing. Juggernaut Spin is great, but only if you have a way to slow somebody down, and they would rather just sit under their tier 2s. Spectre is getting an eye on things. They've sent Spectre mid, and they have a safe lane Arc Warden. This is highly unusual. We've seen it time and time again that Edge AI doesn't really go for the runes. Maybe they think that the runes are here. I think at one point the runes were here. Arc Warden's going to pick one up, and then it looks like 2 will be picked up by Beginner AI, Medusa
The battle
hooks her head in.
begins.
They ignore each other. Oops, she puts the ward down and then shoots them a couple times. Spectre just on the run back. We'll go last hits denies. Make sure we keep an eye on that. Zero violence before the horn. Witch Doctor TPing back to lane. Oh no, it is Arc Warden mid. Spectre safe lane. Okay, so it is normalish lanes. Medusa, Arc Warden, both very terrifying late game carries. I do not foresee a kill in this lane. They should trade farm. Arc Warden just missed the last hit. That's not what he wants. I think there's potential for a kill in this lane. Sky, a lot of burst. The Spectral Dagger from Spectre, slow people down. Witch Doctor's a bit squishy. Kunker's quite tanky, but it's not like he's the toughest guy in the world. And then on the other hand, you've got Conker constantly keeping people low with the cleave. Witch Doctor stun. Ooh, here comes the Sky. Puts the Witch Doctor quite low. Is he gonna die? Is this our first blood? He's so low. He's dead. Edge AI establishing we are the dominant team. Don't for a second think the beginner AI has a chance in this game. We are the top team, and that's an easy 300 gold for them. Let's have a look top. Juggernaut farming up 7 CS from beginner AI already. We know that they're good at farming, and we know that they're good at denying as well. One of their big things. They'll end a laning stage. Shadow Fiend, we saw him 50 denies at 10 minutes. Crazy some of the stuff he did. Missed the deny on that range creep. Jinxed him a little bit. Trading farm mid, 6 apiece. However, Arc Warden's got the advantage because he's about to farm these 3 if he just gets them. Didn't get any of them. Chose not to try even. Could have had 9 if he'd got all 3 of them. Okay, Spectre quite low. That Maledict might finish her off.
Not for you.
It's one more little tap. That's dead. Oh, they clap right back. You kill my Witch Doctor, I'll kill your Spectre. That's the one position dying. She only has 3 CS. Did a bit of traded harassment up top. Ragnar missing the blast. Probably the end of that. Have a gander at mid. Arc Warden's beginning to get ahead on the CS. 2 more CS for him. 1 more deny for the Deucer. I would take 2 CS over a deny any day of the week. About to get another if he wanted it. Could have denied it. He's just tanking the creeps. Ooh, that was an uphill chance. Should have missed that really. Ooh, going in on the Witch Doctor. I'm glad I came down here. Same story as before. Witch Doctor very easily killed off by this duo lineup. He's got the heal now skilled. Sky? No mana. Ooh, the TP home. That's gonna leave this Kunker by himself for a long time. Juggernaut hanging out. 2 points in the spin. In normal up here. 2 points in the blast. Oh, I have accidentally pushed the zoom out button there. Oh wow, an excellent cookie. Jug spins so it doesn't stun him, but it's the Pugner that's dying and is dead. Edge AI saying, listen, we are the dominant team. However, the farm is favouring the Dire. 18, 12, and 9 versus 10, 7, 7. They are creeping ahead on CS. This Juggernaut. He's having a better lane. Vector, as we discussed, getting forced out by this cleave melee hero against Kunker, not a good feeling. Mid trading farm. I don't think this favours anyone in particular. The Arc Warden happy to farm, Medusa happy to farm. I think they've got a gentleman's agreement. Let's just leave each other alone. And I missed a kill on the Skywrath Mage. This bot lane beginning to look a little bit more and more lost as it goes on. Kunker almost doubling up the CS of the Spectre. 1 more hit. Ooh, would have liked him to clean that up instead of tanking a tower shot. The fight recap. Skywrath taken out. Damaged by the Kunker. Landed an X-Mark Torrent. So good mechanical use by the bots. We're looking now at a game where the bots have mechanical skill and we're looking at 2 strong teams. Catches the Torrent on the Spectre. Maledicted up. Should be okay this time though. It's definitely a lane ruiner though. Spectre cannot sit there and feel comfortable farming because they're constantly so low. Oh, they're gonna run back to base? No, surely not. Dusa grabbing the water rune. Edge AI's Arc Warden is sitting way too low, tanking the creeps. This is a solo kill mid. Ooh, beginner AI is beginning to pull away with this, in my opinion. Clockwork harassed out of the lane, but the Bugner is also not very happy about what's going on. Spectre struggling to lane, low health, cleaved, X-Mark, Torrent, bring it back. Maledict as well. They're dead to the Maledict. Beginner AI running away with this game now. Maledict also on the sky. And dead. Huge offlane victory. All 3 lanes now won. With a solo kill in the mid. 3 kills now. Sitting down at bottom. 4 kills even. Ugna died, but that's neither here nor there. Clockwork not farming as much as they need to be. The denies making a difference as well. Aren't way off the mark. The 2 heroes on the opposite side. Arc Warden tanking too many creeps, but he's got his double. It's frozen by the Dusa. They're both frozen by the Dusa. He elects to leave. Arc Warden's positioning here is not good. It's just not good. Not working out for him. He's tanking random tower shots. He's dying to the creeps. He's not farming. The Dusa could kill him right now. Throw the snake. Ooh, Dusa thinking of diving. Chooses not to in the end. Could have put that mana shield on and committed. Got Spectre chasing the Witch Doctor. Don't think this is a kill. There's no way Spectre has this. Sky salving up. They could now go on the Kunkka now that Doctor's... Ooh, they could go on the Doctor if he comes back. See how this plays out. Dire are the ones aggressing. They think because they have 6 on the Kunkka that they're the ones up to this. Here comes the boat. Cracks down on the Spectre. Can they finish off this Doctor though? Sky just not enough mana. Pop that wand. 15 health and mana. Times 4, that's 60, gives you 130, you can use your things. Spectre's dying! Skyrath, please! Come and help your Spectre! Rocket from the top lane, that's juicy. Spectre shows their face, Kunkka's like, yes please, I'm still chasing you. Who's faster? 290 versus 360. Kunkka's got boot, Spectre doesn't. I mean, he might just run her down. X-Mark. You could juke him now. Ooh, she could have gone this way, down the stairs. Ooh, it's so close. I can see people diving top as well. Jug tanking a couple tower shots. Spectre makes it away, but all that time, they're not farming. Meanwhile, each lane out-farmed, outplayed a little bit. Ugna dead. Easy cleanup. Snapfire with the ability to clean up that board really quickly. Jug wants to be a little bit careful. He's got the spin. Spin won't save you from Snapfire and the illusion's right clicks. Stuck in the cogs. He's dead. Ooh, he's not dead. The healing ward. Oh, clock. No. Oh, if they'd killed the healing ward, I think he was dead, but they targeted differently. Alright. Go to the fight recap, 300 gold. 3,000 gold lead at 9 minutes.
Take that as tribute.
We're watching as a beginner AI has better economy. They're farming more, they're killing more, they're just using the map better. This Dusa has 40 CS. 9 minutes. It's a comfortable amount of CS, but she's getting ganked now. Here comes the aggression of Edge AI. Oh wow, Arc Warden dead.
I tell you, Birdman, life moves pretty fast.
Not sure what killed him,
Cut bait.
but he died. Vector's running up on the high ground mid, but that Dusa's level 9, buddy. You don't have any business there. Witch Doctor TPing mid. They're not keen on that push. Spectre. Clearly not welcome in this lane. Give it a couple of tangos, but I'm not sure if that's how that works. They're thinking of going in on a Deucer. They have 3 heroes here, but the Witch Doctor's here as well. Thankfully, no one has proper ults. Cogs him? I feel like with the Cogs, that Deucer died, actually. Oh, wow, Snapfire hits hard. I'd love to see Snap go for a right-click build this game. Turn into a core. Ooh, huge shotgun blast. Arc Warden putting down the ghosts, but it's this ward. It's cutting them apart. They can't cast spells without dying.
That's a twofer.
2 for 1. Snapfire's next. She's so low. The Arc Wraith disappears. Kunkka thinking about an X mark. He's got it. He could have probably got that. Right, recap. Got a 2 for 1. Favors the dire side. Yeah, I mean, beginner AI is showing that actually we deserve that golden ticket to an upper bracket against the second place team, straight into, I think, the upper bracket semis after that, and then at that point I'm pretty sure it's grand finals. Oh, Spectre dies somewhere. Just a solo kill. Kunkka, that can't happen. 12 CS at 11 minutes for the Spectre compared to 61 for the Jug. They're gonna get this kill. The Deucer. They're gonna just TP'd out. Top tower's dying. Pugner's got the push capability.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Edge AI getting played with here. They're doing this trick again where they just stand on the cliff mid and tank tower shots, but that's not going to improve your game. Farm the creeps is what you need to do.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Bot tower dead. Top tower dying. Spectre dying top. Jug. He's got the speed. It's not quite enough. Pugner, throw down a blast. That'll finish the tower. Instead, you're dying to the tower shots. Not ideal. Oh, Jug! What a lad. He salved his Pugner. Please just blast the tower so it dies. There we go. Wow! Huge kill by the Snapfire.
When you start floating.
Ooh, another kill happening somewhere else on the map. It's the comeback. Clockwork killing the Witch Doctor as well. The economy is just not good enough though. Deuce is farming neutral creeps to pick up the neutral items. That counts for a lot of value. Skywrath. Want the Jug. Deuce is here. Not sure she can save the Jug. More of a what can she clear up after the Jug dies situation, and he is dead. Yes. Ooh. The spin saves him. Medusa pushes the others away. Spectre's too late to get anything done. Level 6. She could have haunted to kill. She didn't have it. Jug now, trying to heal up on the neutrals. Kunkka pushing a tier 2. I don't know what these two heroes are up to. Let's have a gander. Just rotating around between mid and top. Arc Warden, not really getting anything done here. Clock wants in. He's dying to the 2 wards, and he's dead.
That's a twofer.
The twofer as well. Arc Warden keeps trying to use spells in range of the Pugner Warden. Listen, Pugner is an excellent choice to play against bots because they just cast spells into the ward. 3 kills now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oof. Beginner AI is beginning to run away with this. It's
Radiant's middle
looking
tower has fallen.
rough. This is looking to be a dominant win. The kill board is quite close, 6 to 12. The economy, this net worth, they don't have a single hero on the board. Yet another death. Sky throws the ult. They're dying though. They're all frozen. Clockwork finishes off the Kunkka before he dies. But all of it's a 3 for 1. Fighting the Kunkka as he sucks you off. Running away. Saved by the Snapfire, who lands some big spits. 3 for 2. Finish off the Medusa.
This was not one of them.
Unfortunately, the tower's targeting the creeps. Ooh. Oh, Spectre's in. Spectre's in alongside Cookie in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Cookie. Stunned. Dead. Huge fight for Edge AI. Massively behind on the board. Massively behind on the economy. And they get a 2k fight. It's a 3 for 3, but that's great if you're behind. And now, maybe some items picked up. Spectre's got a Falcon Blade. Not sure how much that says. We need this Snapfire to become a core. Grab an Ags or something. Ugna sucking someone off. Ooh, Sky nearly kills himself on the wood, but they just axe the Pugna. This is another pick-off, and now they're deathballing mid. They want to take the tier 1. Do I sense a comeback? We've got a massive spike there. They take this tower, there'll be another spike. Sky's hunting the Kunkka as he jungles. Ooh, TP in mid, 5v5 mid. Down goes the Witch Doctor to start the fight. Skywrath on the side also dies. Medusa turns them all to stone. Surely they can clean them up, they're just statues. Jug Omni takes out the Clockwork. Spectre running for his life. Arc Warden trying to run for his life. Counterplay, 3 cleanup kills on the Dire side. Not really for any cost at all. Just a Witch Doctor.
I'll take that.
We're seeing life from Edge AI. It looks like Edge AI might be the better fighting bot, but it's not as good at farming. You can see that so clearly where Kunkka, Dusa, Jug have genuinely good networks. Huge fight mid. Clock misses his hook shot. That could have changed everything. Going in now. Sky nukes the Jug. Hunting now for more. Deuce has got no mana. Kunkka's trying to make a wave. Pushes them all away, but it doesn't matter because they're still so healthy. 2 kills for Edge AI. Who needs to farm creeps when you can farm heroes? Skywrath's on the board now as a core. That's another 1,000 gold dug out of the trench. We had the massive swing, counter throw, and then a swing back again. Now they're deathballing top. They took the mid tower. Now they want top. Showing life. They can get kills, but they need to get better at farming. Juggernaut running around, looking for his Battle Fury. I'm not sure if that's the build this game. Deuce has got it right. Dragon Lancer to Yasha. Ugna, Drum, a decent team item. Witch Doctor looks like he's going to slowly work towards his mech, but I don't know if he'll live long enough to ever use it.
That as tribute.
And Kunkka rushed his little tidal wave, which we've seen him use. Someone needs to pick up a Blightstone. They're doing this deathballing. We've got 5 Radiant Heroes taking out the Dire Tier 1, and we've got 5 Dire Heroes, 4 Dire Heroes rather, heading top. Dire's jungling, picking up some neutral items. I believe the Radiant has no neutral items. It's something they do not get. Want? Found people. Witch Doctor's used his ult for the horn. Kunkka's in. Clockwork stuns him. Battery Assault. Got the Kunkka core. It's only 2 heroes here. They can 5v2 all day long. Juggernaut. He's trying to man up. Can the Sky finish him? It looks like he will. And he has. Meanwhile, Kunkka catches the Spectre. Can Spectre get away? On the other side of things, we've got Arc Warden running away from 3. Snapfire spitting God knows where. Snapfire runs away, doesn't want to get stone formed. Medusa trying to run in front of them, that's cheeky. Doesn't quite turn him to stone. Kunkka's here farming the enemy jungle. Team's all here, they drum up. They're on the hunt. So far the fight is just Juggernaut dying and 500 gold going to the Radiant. This net worth lead is getting less and less. The easy Sky pick off there. They had a 9k lead at about 11 minutes, and now they have a 9k lead at 20 minutes, but it means less now. Radiant Heroes are a little bit trapped here though. They're on the wrong side of the river. They don't see this coming. Pot's dead.
Radiant's
Snap needs to
courier
run.
has been killed.
I think she's going to get caught though. Jump, force. Wow, force staff. Good job. Oops, slows him down. Finds the shotgun on 4. X mark into the torrent. I think this is the end of them. And it is.
Sewn up.
Spectre's going in. Why are you going in, Spectre? This isn't the fight you want. Sky kills the Witch Doctor. Spectre dies to the right clicks. Ooh, Kunker's tanking the tower. He's getting low. Arc Warden's down. Clone is soon to be down as well. Clone down 2. What a massacre. 3 for 2. And Jug turns up at the end. He's like, alright, time to push, guys.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
3 for 2. 4 for 2, rather. An even-ish fight. But of course it does slightly favour the Dire. Buyback now from the Arc Warden. That's not good for his economy. Arc Warden, your mid, again, is the lowest net worth player in the game. Edge AI needs to fire this mid play. His OD play was non-existent. This Arc Warden play is bad. They're going to pick up this Kunker, but they are going to kill themselves on this ward. The cores just don't have anything. Your off-lane Clockwork, your safe lane Spectre, and your mid Arc Warden are 3 lowest net worth heroes in the game. The ward battle's really interesting. Both of them are warding decently, I would say. Like, they both actually have good vision up. No one's dewarding. But honestly, like, this ward's a bit questionable, but you get what you can get. The fight's breaking out now. Jug's getting caught. They boxed him in. 5 heroes on him and he's dead. Juggernaut needs to stop getting picked off like this. He still hasn't finished his Battle Fury. Oh, we've got a fight mid. Kunker's getting caught now. Clockwork's low. The Tidal Wave might finish him. Ooh, it's a double kill for Kunker with the Tidal Wave. He's running forward. He wants to right click, get the cleave. Unfortunately, he dies to some right clicks though. Kunker's slowed. The Arc Warden might be able to redeem himself now. No, he can't. Kunker Glimmer Capes, and he's out of sight, out of mind. Have a look at that. Gold exchange. 600 to 400. Even though 2 Radiant heroes died, the Kunker died, dropping his killing spree. Radiant is... They're closing the gap to the Jug, but the Deucer and the Kunker are just so far ahead of everyone else. Losing the Shrine as the map control now. More neutral items, but I'm not sure who's using what. Let's have a gander. Yeah, I mean, no neutral items is going to make this game harder and harder for Edge AI as the game goes on, because this is an extra 100 health on the Deucer. This is an extra ring of Aquila. People would spend 1,000 gold on that back in the day. Meanwhile, Arc Warden just sits on this cliff. Whatever it is that tells Edge AI to sit on this cliff needs to be cut out of their script. Ugna's way too deep. He needs to be punished here. But do they know? Yes, they know. They found him, they punished him, and he's dead. Another sloppy pickoff. But on the other hand, you got the other sloppy pickoff. The Arc Warden just feeds. He just stood mid until he died. Plus 600 for killing the Pugna, and then soon to be something like minus 400 for feeding the Arc Warden. Beginner AI looking to push up onto the Radiant high ground mid. They don't know if anyone's up there, but no one is. Not yet, at least. Here come the TPs. This could be dangerous. These towers hit for 150, give or take, depending on your armor. There's the burst. That's got Kunker at half. Ooh, Clock with a spicy hook onto the creep so he can get out. And he kills the Kunker. Is he going to live? Cookie, get out. Deuce is stuck. She's rooted. 4 heroes on her. Where's the rest of your team? Deuce is getting taken out by pure numbers. She's slowed. Slowed again. And she's dead! It's a massacre. Pugna's in the jungle. Witch Doctor's in the jungle. Jug's farming bot. And your big cause just threw 2.5k gold by dying mid. I said it was dangerous, but I didn't think it'd be disastrous. We're watching the graph continue to fall in the direction of beginner AI. but we keep seeing these spikes of life. The Radiant side, Edge AI is like, no, actually, I'm not going to have that. Arc Warden picks up his Maelstrom. In the last 11 minutes, Spectre has picked up a Vitality Booster. Or Staff. Or Snapfire.
Boom, there it goes.
Blade Mail for Clockwork's going to be huge because he seems to be taking a brunt of this damage. Jug looking to cut the waves. This is a spicy little pincer. Arc Warden again stuck on this little mid staircase. Clockwork better not go in because he's by himself.
Coming in.
This is lethal potentially. The X mark's there, but it's after the Torrent Bow. It's way off. Arc Warden gets pushed away.
That's a twofer.
Ooh, Jug, I think, just 1v2 two people. He did. He just omnied them and they died. 4v3 mid. This is also bad for the Radiant side. The bounce of the casket. Clockwork's dead. As goes the fake Arc Warden. The real Arc Warden, X'd up, soon to follow. Spit him back and end his life. Oh, they're going to push him to safety a little bit with the wave. Oh, but he just runs back in and feeds. Every time I think that Edge AI might begin clawing a comeback, they throw that comeback. Got Spectre running around the enemy jungle. Doing what? What is your plan, Spectre? You're not even jungling to pick up the neutral items or anything. Meanwhile,
Radiant structures are fortified.
in the Radiant base, Glyph repels them for now. These Edge AIs need to start jungling because to not have any neutral items is a killer compared to this other team. You've got health regen, you got an aura, you got 10-15% magic resist reduction, huge int mana and health bonuses. Massive fight mid, caught the end of it just talking about the neutral items. Clockwork doesn't know to deny his own thing. 3-man wipe, and at this point, it's all but over for Edge AI. They can double buyback all they want, but that just damages their economy further. This mid tower is going down soon. Then again, Jug TP's away, and he has a good amount of their net worth.
Incoming.
They can do the thing where they catch a couple of heroes and just absolutely sandbag them as 5. Oh, Lord, Spectre's clicking. Oh my ears. Sorry for that audio problem. As Spectre decides to jump between the illusions 100 times, but they die in the end anyway. Buyback from Spectre. Crushed. Beginner AI saying, listen, we are not the 6th best team in this tournament. We're going to grab that first place team and we're going to absolutely dumpster them. I mean, look at this graph. You got little spikes of comeback, but it's not enough. You cannot deny that beginner AI has... I mean, they've shown up. They pick good heroes, they pick good drafts, they've had excellent lanes, their CS is really strong. They have 3 cores in this game. Triple digit CS all over the board. Massive fight coming, boat onto 3, split shot, there's nothing here, Jugs Omni, spin, clean up the Spectre, there's nothing really to say. That wasn't a fight, it was a massacre. As I was saying, you got 3 digits on 3 Dire heroes, you got 2 digits on the Radiant heroes, but Jug alone has more CS than the Arc Warden. With the Sky, that's 100. With the Spectre, that's 130. With the Clockwork, that's 160. The Jug is approaching having more CS than the whole Radiant side. He's not quite there, but he's close to it. He's like 25 CS off. Clockwork on the low ground gets X, that punishment of the positioning. He can blade mail all he likes, but he is dead here. The wave, it's not the one that finishes him off. Down goes the Rax. Ooh, they have to spread. Scared of this, but where are you spitting? That's your own base. Spit it at the enemies. Huge fight, everyone's jumping. It's a clusterfuck. Solar Flare on the Witch Doctor, but now he's tanky and he survives. 2 heroes down. killing spree for the Deucer. For some reason, she's leaving.
Radiant's middle barracks
Wants to
has
farm up
fallen.
bot. He's like, you guys, you clear up the
Radiant's
racks.
middle
I'm gonna
has
go
fallen.
farm bot wave. Mean. Jeez. It's another 1,000 gold. It's 1,000 gold a minute. It's a stomp. It's crushing. They did what they could to claw it back, but it wasn't enough. Oh wow, the throw though might exist. Huge pushback by the Kunkka. They're tanking the tower though. Spectre jumping around. Kills off Bugner, kills off Kunkka, kills off Jug! They just threw like 6,000 gold in a second! Oh, give me that fight recap, please!
New treasures.
5,000 gold swing. 8,000 experience swing. There's the spikes there. It's constantly the spikes, the counter throw, but it's not going to be enough. The Deucer is untouchable at this point. If she puts Mana Shield on BKBs, she could 1v5 him, I think. There is double damage. If anyone wants to go collect that. We're seeing him Death Ball mid. I'm not sure how well that's going to work for them. Deucer's cut the wave. That's spicy. Because I would categorize, it's one of those things, right? It's a strategy where cutting the wave feels really human. You could script a bot to cut the wave, but something, like a little bit of human ingenuity about it. It's like, oh, you're pushing? Well, I'm not going to defend the push, I'm just going to cut the wave and ignore you. That's so spicy. We've got a 4 squad here, looking for a kill. But the Doctor's going to TP out. Vector's got a DD, but they're getting collapsed on. Ugna's sucking them off. They're not really sure what to do. They're running back into the suck. They're about to be solo killed by a support. It looks to be just a little bit short. Not what you want to see anyway, though. TPing in, Jug. We've got 4
Dire's
Dire
bottom
heroes
tower is
down
under
here.
attack.
They've glyphed up the tier
Dire's
1.
structures
What's the
are
defense going to look like? It's a huge Omni. But the
Radiant's
Jug's
middle barracks
popped!
has been killed.
They immediately squeeze him to death. Oh! And Witch Doctor fucked his ultimate. The Death Ward's fucked. They can right click down a Clockwork. But if they can get anyone else out, this is a good fight. They missed a boat. So they missed all 4 ultimates. 1,000 gold swing for Edge AI. Massively behind. About to lose their Snapfire. But they're not out of it yet. They can still pull stuff off. I thought the Jug would be safe in his little Omni Stash taking him out, but I don't think he got to use it. I think it was just a Swift Slash. He comes out of it and the Sky just ends him. Speaking of the Sky, watch as they die.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Deuce is looking fat. Going towards Ags. Looks like Ags and Shard is what they build on almost every hero. Spectre disarmed mid. Not sure if this is the time to look at items, but we're going to have a glance anyway.
Radiant's
Not bad
top
items
tower
from
is
both
under attack.
sides. Clockwork jumps the Deucer, burns the mana. On the other side of things, got Arc Warden, Spectre, fighting the Kunkka. I can hear a Death Ward somewhere. What's he doing? That's in the middle of nowhere. Do they have a way to cancel this? No, Kunkka TP's out. Lots of strange stuff going on now. 1 Rex in the lead, beginner AI, along with a 30k gold lead. 4 of the top heroes belong to Dire. Skywrath's up there. Spectre's... It's the tiers, right? The Dire cores are just so far ahead. They're 5k ahead of the Radiant cores. And the Radiant cores are on
Radiant's
par with the
bottom
Dire
tower is under attack.
supports. But that's not good enough.
Invisibility.
Invisible Deucer, level 24. Soon to pick up. Potentially 75 intelligence. Oops, Skywrath. Turn to stone. That's not the solar flare you're looking for. He got an amazing one on Jug and then a horrific one just then. Snap. That's not where you need to be either. Can't stay too close to this Deucer because if she hits you, you get turned to stone. Oh, Clock jumping the Conker. No, jumping the Bugner, sorry. Easy pick off. It's a 1-for-1 across the map.
Radiant's courier
600
has
gold
been
swing
killed.
for the Sky. Then can we get the Conker one? No, the Bugner one, sorry. Ark is just doing nothing. He's running around. Deuce's trying to end the game. 1.2k gold swing for that. Oh, look at that in the
middle
ground.
tower is under
Not
attack.
really anything. 3 Radiant heroes,
Radiant's
not where they
courier
want to
has been
be.
killed.
Keeping to the tier 2, I mean, if you don't come back and defend your tier 4s, you will lose the
Radiant's
game.
courier has been killed. Radiant structures are
Now
fortified.
you can fortify, but
Radiant's
that's
middle
not
tower is
gonna
under
do
attack.
too much. Witch Doctor, popping his little Guardian
Radiant's
Greaves.
middle tower has
There's only
fallen.
one middle tower left.
Dire's top tower
Radiant
is
is
under
busy
attack.
in the enemy jungle, but they're not doing anything whilst they lose the game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Deucer TP's bot to farm again. Radiant is pushing the top tier 2. It looks like it's dead already. Sky forces himself towards the Jug. They got him. Can they slow him? Ooh, there goes the Omni. It's on 4. Spectre Haunts. Oh, it's horrific. Sky goes down. So does the Jug. Soon. Kill the healing ward, please. Ooh, just one touch on the healing ward. Swift Slash. Spectre's down. Jug might live through all of this because the heals are coming in now.
Dire's bottom tower
Arc
is
Warden's
under
not looking in
attack.
a great place, and
Radiant's
bear in mind
middle
this entire
tower
fight is
is under attack.
4v5. Arc's dead too. Clock and Snap, they're thinking about taking that outpost. What's that going to achieve?
Dire's bottom tower
Jug's just going to
has
come
fallen.
Swift Slash you. Ooh. Cheeky little cookie play. Oh! Glorious little hook play. Gets him out. Buyback from the Skywrath because he can see that the Medusa's trying to end the game. And end the game she's doing. That's the next tier 4.
Radiant's middle
They
tower
can't really
has
stop
fallen.
her. She just needs to hit this.
Radiant's ancient is
Manta up.
under attack.
Hit this. What are they going to do to stop you? There's 2 heroes up. Sky and Clock. They definitely can't burst with the mana shield on. She has
Radiant's
BKB.
ancient is under attack.
This is as good as over, I think. Graph's there, it's just worse and worse and worse and worse. They
Radiant's
had comeback
ancient is
moments.
under attack.
You need more than one comeback moment. You need 5 or 6 comeback moments in a row. Spectre gets turned to stone. Looks like it's going to be a solo kill inside the Radiant base. BKB
Radiant's
popped.
bottom tower is under attack.
BKB popped. End the game. Deuce's TPing out. Skywrath dies.
Radiant's
Arc
ancient
Warden
is
soon to
under
die
attack.
next. The stun is up. The clone gets out, but that's the wrong one to get out. Trying to defend the tier 2, but it's the throne that was being attacked a second ago. Another 1k added to the pockets of the superior team. Now there's nobody. And there's not a single person. It's 5 on top, 5 on bottom. We're seeing the longest game of the entire tournament here, and that goes to show the quality of these two teams. You've got Beginner AI taking a cheeky Roche. Ooh. Jug spinning up forward. They have to abandon the Roche. I don't know what they were too worried about, but they do want to kill this Spectre. Oh. It's not the ult you want from the Snap.
Radiant's top tower is under
Swift
attack.
Slash. Spin. Lots of damage, but there are 4 heroes up in the Radiant base, and Jug is alone. Snap misses the slow. Lock could go for a hook if he wants to help.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Roche gets finished, but so will Jug. Box him in, use the cogs. Kill the healing ward, do anything. Oh, the Spectre! They boxed him in. He might kill off.
Radiant's
Ooh,
courier
no.
has been
Snap
killed.
jumps out. Bubbles up. BKB's over. Spectre dies in God knows where. Jug finally looking like he's going to get taken down. TP instantly cancelled, and he is bursted. Sure enough, Spectre died at Roche. No idea what they were doing there. Medusa has picked up the Aegis.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
Ooh. Ancient dying to creeps. That is one danger when a lane of Rax is taken, is that the creeps will hit the base.
Is under attack.
We've got a fight. Top tier 2. Clock's down. Arc Warden's clone is low. Snap's soon to die. The Ancient is getting hit. Tier 2 is hitting Kunko, but doesn't do any damage anymore. Big Wave cleans up 2. Wicked sick for the Medusa. Ancient still dying to creeps. Buyback from the Spectre, but I don't know what that achieves. If you're going to add a system on your bot script to buy back, make sure it doesn't just keep bankrupting itself when it buys back. Hitting the Ancient now. No resistance left to offer. Except for a cheeky glyph!
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
There's no saving this even if they wanted to, and it is over. Beginner AI. They say, we're the top of that group. I don't care what the analyst says, I don't care who's top seed, I'm top seed now. And they dumpstered. They dumpstered Edge AI. Yeah, they absolutely showed them up. Let's have a look at some of this post game. This was a decent game, I would say. We've had some stompy games due to the disparity of the groups, but this one had some good stuff going on for it. Some excellent fighting happening. Decent item builds across the board, just so poor on that Radiant side. Struggling to farm, barely broke 105 CS compared to the 140 of Medusa. She had more CS than the whole team put together. Damage wise, you're definitely looking at split across the board. Everyone except the Doctor had a bunch of damage. Both teams actively warding, dusting, smoking. Love to see it. Graph wise, however, the Dire team just farmed. They were just more willing to sit there and hit creeps. And as early as 5 to 6 minutes in, you can see that Witch Doctor, the support, has more farm than the enemy mid and safe laner, and that was just the story of this game. One team was just willing to sit there and farm, and the other team was better at fighting, but you can only fight against so much of a disadvantage. We saw as the XP graph began to slip, has a small spike back up, slip, spike, slip, spike, slip, spike, slip, spike, slip, big spike, big slip, medium spike, big slip, and then to the end. I think Edge AI could potentially, depending on how things go, because no one's eliminated after the group stage in the sense of this game. The worst performer in each group does go home. Sorry to them. This isn't the end for Edge AI. They might find a route through the upper bracket where they can avoid beginner AI, or they might learn from their mistakes, pick some different heroes, give this mid something they can use. The OD, awful. This Arc Warden, not good. They need something that they can use to win a game. They need their mid to start playing Dota. They need to start farming. They need to pick up their game if they want to win this tournament, because beginner AI just blew them out of the water. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this episode. We'll see you for the finale of Group A, where we decide who's going home and who's going to the lower bracket in the next episode. Bye.